Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Peoria High School ROTC. And now, the national anthem, as performed by Zazie Pico. Mic 1.
Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Please welcome Edwin Reyes Jr. and Carlos Ochoa.
Welcome. Welcome, Superintendent, faculty, parents, and peers. I'd like to begin by introducing Carlos Ochoa.
Welcome. Oh, the starring. Welcome, family, friends, staff, and fellow graduates of 2015. My name's Kellis Ochoa. Today's the day we wish for forever. Graduates, a man named Carl Watson. God said, follow your dreams. And those who your natural born talent and skills to make this a greater world for tomorrow. It's my dream to become a newscaster. And I would like to thank all of you for helping me make my dream come true. I was an anchor on the Cougar News. Yeah, that was the best that I ever felt. So happy and excited. Dreams too come true. You just have to chase after them. Believe in yourself and never give up. Always remember, everyone has the ability to achieve greatness. Good at graduates, we are equal.
Welcome, superintendent, faculty, parents, peers, once again. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Edwin Reyes, Jr. I am a student, an athlete, and a captain, and a member of NHS. Although I don't have it all, as I was just runner-up in best looking. Thanks for keeping me humble, Jacob. But mostly, I'm a Kellis Cougar, and I say that with pride. Yeah, there you go. After many sleepless nights of brainstorming ideas for my speech, it was not Google that I turned to for my search engine, as you might expect. No, I needed something more personal. Better yet, something tangible, something I could get my hands on. But it had to be something great, something powerful, for me to step up on the stage in front of all of my peers and hold your attention in this enormous stadium. This stage demands that I deliver something you will all remember in at least 2 days from now. So I began going through my room and I found a few things. Some I'm proud of, some I'm not so proud of. Sorry, Mom. It was during this time that I came across a homework assignment that, to be completely honest, was not even my homework. Again, sorry, Mom. This assignment was a letter written to me by a peer explaining what qualities make up good character. Essentially, her message was that we should consider how our actions and spoken words can profoundly affect others. While reading the letter, I came across the quote, "With great power comes great responsibility." This stopped me in my tracks. I'm about to write a commencement speech, and here, not on Google, but in my bedroom, I come across Voltaire, or as many of you may recognize this quote from the blockbuster movie Spider-Man, "With great power comes great responsibility." This quote did not capture my attention because I am a student body president with some great power or accolade tied to such a title, but because we, every single one of us, has been given the gift of great power. The power to change our very own lives, but even greater, the power to change the lives of others. I ask you to think about this with me for just a moment. Hopefully you are not asking yourself questions like, why do we have so many student speakers? Or when do we get our phones back? Or why is Edwin so good looking? While I don't have those answers for you, I ask you to stick along for just a moment as I finish this speech. Initially, the enormity of the letter, which I had read and appreciated at the time, did not fully resonate with me as profoundly as it did the night I reread it preparing for this speech. In the letter, my peer said, Sometimes we make jokes or use sarcasm out of habit without even realizing that we made someone feel bad. At first, I thought to myself, what did I do to this person? But as I continued reading it, it said, as I listened to the speaker, I thought about you and how you did not talk to me for a year because I was mean to you. You helped me realize I needed to change some things about myself. Ironically, thus far, my speech has been about how what we do or say is a power we can tap into to affect others, either positively or negatively. But here, my peers said that it was the fact that I did not talk to her for a year which helped her identify that she needed to change. And it was during rereading this letter that I realized even our unspoken words are powerful. We all hold this power to affect the lives of others. So the message I hope you remember in just 2 days from now is in every journey we take, we must leave a lasting impression by the way we carry ourselves and the way we treat others. Class of 2015, realize that we are powerful individuals, and with great power comes great responsibility. Thank you.
And now, please welcome Adrian Sanchez and Isaiah Avina.
Good evening, Good evening, Superintendent, administrators, faculty, parents, and the class of 2015. My name is Adrian Sanchez, and I would like to introduce my friend, Isaiah Avena.
Okay. Hola, buenas tardes. My name is Isaiah Avena. I like Kellis High School. I did so many cool things at Kellis that got to meet Dr. Tim Shriver. I was the soccer team manager, and I got to a winter jacket. To nearby sports, best buddies, and bring the soccer team manager. I made lots of friends. Caleb, Bryce, Jacob, Jonathan, Alec, Kevin, Adrian. The soccer team, you guys are my brother. The teachers and staff are the best. Mr. Rickford, Ms. Bonell, Mr. E, Mr. Love, Ms. Daniels, Mr. Thompson, thank you for punching that we are able. Mr. Wynn is a great principal. He knows everybody's name. Thank you, cafeteria staff and security. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Jessica. I love you so much. Goodbye. Is it you? Yeah, on it.
Hola, buenas tardes. Bienvenidos, queridos padres, directores, maestros y compañeros, a nuestra hermosa graduación de la clase del 2015. Primeramente, les queremos dar las gracias a todos ustedes que están aquí presentes acompañándonos en este día tan especial para nosotros. Nunca pensamos que este día llegaría. Es triste pensar que ya no estaremos en esta escuela, pero nos llevaremos bonitos recuerdos de los 4 años que estuvimos juntos. Y ahora es tiempo de empezar nuestra nueva etapa como adultos. Nos preguntamos, ¿cómo seguiremos adelante? ¿Qué haremos ahora? Pero nuestras lindas memorias que guardamos dentro de nosotros nos ayudarán, así como lo hicieron cuando era nuestro pasatiempo durante los 4 años en esta escuela. Hemos trabajado muy duro y aprendiendo inmensamente por el apoyo y paciencia que nos han brindado nuestros padres y maestros. Nuestros padres han sido la base de nuestro crecimiento. Ustedes nos han visto crecer, nos han visto caer y nos han ayudado a levantarnos y seguir adelante. Les agradecemos por su tiempo y por seguir adelante. Y aún nos consideran sus bebés, aunque nos han visto crecer de niñas a hermosas mujeres y de niños a hombres. Y de nuevo, les agradecemos por su tiempo. Y a todos mis compañeros, les deseo lo mejor y que todos sus sueños se hagan realidad. No olviden lo que quieren hacer con sus vidas. Agradezcan a las personas que tienen, pero recuérdense que ellos no siempre estarán ahí. Persigan sus sueños, cumplan sus metas y encuentren su lugar en esta vida. Now, for those of you that had no clue what I just said, I'm going to quickly translate this. And yeah. Don't forget what you want to do with your lives. Be grateful for the people you have, but remember that they will not be there to guide you every step of the way. Find a purpose for your lives, because it's simple. Life is meaningless until you give it meaning. Pursue your dreams, no matter how long they take. Achieve them, and remember that it's up to you to move mountains. Be original and do the impossible. Lastly, I would like to say a few words to someone that means a lot to me. She's very special to me, and yeah. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Raymond S. Kellis Choir under the direction of Mr. Nathan Garrison.
With one song, we can scale the highest mountain. With one song, we can span the widest sea. When we sing, our voices blend in harmony, and together we'll build a better world. When we put our differences behind us, when we see that we are each unique, we combine our talents and high purpose and achieve much more than we could dream. With one song, we can scale the highest mountain. With one song, we can span the widest sea. When we sing, our voices blend in harmony, and together we'll build a better world. Starting as a single note of
Please welcome Miss Bronte Parham for the first student address.
Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bronte Parham. I would like to begin my address by expressing gratitude toward Kellis' administration, faculty, staff, the families of all graduates present, as well as my fellow students of the class of 2015 for your support and communion on this monumental occasion we deem as graduation. Anthony Burgess, the author of one of my most treasured pieces of literature, A Clockwork Orange, once stated in his novel that we can destroy what we have written, but we cannot unwrite it. This proposal resonates deeply with our reality as young adults progressing into the next stage of life. Regardless of whether high school marked one of the most amazing experiences of your life or one of the most horrendous, this course has undoubtedly created a tremendous impact on our development as individuals, has cultivated our outlooks, and will continue to shape this perception as we ascend into the next preface of life. Like words expressly written on a page, the moments we laughed until our stomachs were sore, and those we shed the most sincere tears can never truly be erased. A marked impression, no matter how faint, will forever remain. This is true not only for high school, but for all major stepping stones in existence. We cannot reconstruct our personal composition or our personal history. So I offer this humble component of advice to my fellow graduates. Accept the last 4 years as an influential experience, whether positive or negative. Utilize it to catapult you into better and brighter encounters in the future because it cannot be unwritten. Thank you.
And now, welcome Miss Stephanie McMurdy with the next student address.
Fellow graduates, teachers, staff, family, and honored guests. My name is Stephanie McMurdy, and I'd like to welcome you to this joyous occasion. In 3rd grade, I took an American Sign Language class through the public library. Throughout the course of several weeks, we would learn to sign a song and eventually perform it in front of a large audience. I remember slaving over the family desktop computer, passionately signing to Whitney Houston's Grammy-nominated song for Best Pop Vocal Performance, One Moment in Time. I practiced extensively. I knew this song. When performance day came, I was placed towards the back of the stage on the highest riser. As the song began, I found myself keeping my eyes glued to the girl in front of me, following her movements, instead of signing confidently what I had learned for myself. I knew all the motions, but I doubted myself and settled for the more comfortable option where I felt most secure. I was afraid to fail and let my doubts get the best of me. Classmates, do not allow your fears to lead you to lose faith in yourself and stop you from making bold decisions. Those same decisions you may regret not taking in the future. Opportunities can be disguised as obstacles, nuisances, or inconveniences that disrupt our usual routine. New opportunities can often be intimidating and carry us outside our comfort zone. But when we approach with confidence and trust in our abilities, we can face those opportunities head on. When we choose to seize favorable circumstance, an experience is born, testing our strengths and shaping our character. Our experiences, no matter how frightening or overwhelming, open up opportunities for self-discovery, impacting our perspective for the future. Each and every one of us possess gifts and talents that are marvelous and worthy of attention, regardless of how society may view them. So please, don't be afraid to share your flair with the world. We were individually crafted with a unique passion and purpose. I encourage you, class of 2015, to fearlessly act on those passions, to find your purpose, and seize the beautiful opportunities that arise with each coming day. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Now, a musical performance by the Kellis Concert Band, directed by Mr. Nathan Garrison. At this time, please welcome Miss Jessica Schinkel with the Vinyl Student Address.
Good evening and welcome to administration, faculty, parents, and the graduating class of 2015. The past few months, as the reminders of graduation's fast approach kept surfacing, I was reminded of a story my mom loves to tell about kindergarten graduation. As our teacher worked down the line of students, she said what each of us wanted to be when we grew up, and parents chuckled when the teacher announced that I, the tallest kid in the grade, wanted to be a ballerina, and the very short boy next to me wanted to be an NBA basketball player. Now, obviously, I'm not heading down to the University of Arizona next year with a plan to major in dance, and I doubt that boy is going to Duke on a basketball scholarship. But as we stood up on that stage 12 years ago, we believed we could be anything we wanted before the stereotypes of the world told us what we could be. As we start this next major chapter of our lives, I believe that we should keep that same exact mindset, that we're capable of becoming and doing whatever we want, and no one can tell us otherwise. Now, I'm not saying that life will be easy or that we'll always be successful. It's a fact of life. Everyone fails at some point, and not everyone gets to live the life they always dreamed. What I'm saying is that history is made by those who dared to try and didn't let the opinions of the world hold them back or stop them from becoming who they were always meant to be. We all have the potential for greatness inside of us. We just have to strive to reach that potential despite the fear of failure. However, as our futures lie ahead of us and we go our separate ways, we must make sure not to forget the people and lessons that have gotten us this far in life. For me, I'd like to thank my parents and family, my friends, and my teachers and counselors. Without their support, I would have gotten nowhere in life, and I owe my success to them. And although each of you has someone different you'd like to thank, be sure you do. As you go through this next chapter of your life, strive to make them proud. You owe your accomplishments thus far to them. And last but not least, be proud of yourself. Although we aren't all ballerinas and basketball players, we have grown up from those kids we were 12 years ago. We are successful, and the future is ours for the taking. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Raymond S. Kellis High School, Mr. Jeff Wooten, with the presentation of the class of 2015.
Good evening. This is a very exciting night for me as the principal of Raymond S. Kellis High School. We have the distinct honor this evening of celebrating with you the 8th graduating class and my 4th one here at Kellis. I'd like to begin by thanking several people who are here to join us tonight. First, please welcome our superintendent, Dr. Denton Santarelli. We also have with us governing board member, Mr. David Jonigan. K-12 administrator, Mr. Bob Keegle. And district financial officer, Mr. Ken Hicks. Also in the audience this evening, we'd like to thank House Representative Richard Andrade, who is in attendance supporting our Kellis students this evening. Thank you. Assisting us on the stage and every day, really, we have assistant principals, Mr. Stanley Patterson, and Mr. Scott Hollabaugh. Please also recognize our guidance staff and teachers assisting with the distribution of diplomas. Next, it's very important that we recognize the faculty and staff for their dedication and commitment to the students here at Raymond S. Kellis High School. Will the teachers and staff who are in attendance today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. And finally, to all of the family and friends of our graduates, each student and teacher here this evening knows that the journey to this place requires time, energy, and often emotional support. The graduates would like to recognize you for providing them with all of these things along the way. So graduates, please stand and recognize your family and supporters. Thank you. Please be seated. Members of this senior class have achieved many honors and awards during their time here at Kellis. We'd like to take a moment to recognize some of these important accomplishments. First, for their academic achievement, would those members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time? Thank you. Please also recognize Zach Arnold, Aaron Cohen, and Angel Scott as International Honor Thespians. Thank you. Will the members of our 5th Avid graduating class please stand? Thank you. Please recognize at this time Alec Romero, who was recently named the International DECA President. Congratulations. Will all of the state and national CTE award winners who have been recognized please stand at this time? Congratulations. Will all the members of our athletic teams participating in state and national competitions, including state champions for track and field, Jessica Schinkel and Sasha Jarrett, please stand at this time. Congratulations. Also deserving special recognition are those who are graduating with honors. Please join me in recognizing the top 1% of the class of 2015 for their outstanding academic achievement. Miss Jessica Schinkel, Bronte Parham, Stephanie McMurdy, and Michaela De La Garza. Congratulations. Will the top 1% of the class of 2015, you're standing, will the top 3% please join them? Will the top 5% of the class of 2015 please stand? And will the top 10% of the class of 2015 please stand? The graduating class of 2015 has collectively been awarded over $6.4 million in scholarships and awards. Congratulations on that amazing achievement. Thank you. And finally, we have one senior with perfect attendance for all 4 years of high school. Would Sienna Vidania please stand at this time? Congratulations. Class of 2015, parents, family, and friends. All of our graduations are truly special. But you see, this year marks the graduation of my first group of freshmen as the principal of RSK. 4 years ago, we began walking the halls together, and now here we are on the eve of the next chapter in their lives. As I reflect back on those years, one word comes to my mind: transformation. I picked up our very first yearbook and I scanned the pages looking at photos from our first year. The first thing I noticed was a photo of freshman orientation. I'm not really sure who was more nervous, all of you who are about to embark on the high school journey, or me, knowing that 500 freshman students and their parents listened intently to my very first speech, hoping for guidance and assurance that the Kellis High School experience would be exemplary for each and every one of them. We all started this journey with hopes, dreams, and aspirations. We had a vision of what this day would be like and could never imagine the transformation that would take place in all of us over the course of 4 years. As I flipped through each of our yearbooks, I was reminded of some of the activities and events that we all experienced together. Car washes and community service, spirited athletic contests, visits from Dr. Shriver of Special Olympics, enthusiastic pep assemblies, Cougar Town tears and snowball fights, Cougar Ludes in the courtyard, memorable dance, band, and drama performances, homecoming festivities. We even went trunk or treating, art festivals, intense powder puff games, and very elegant proms. We have been transformed by this thing called Cougar Pride and the values that it represents. Caring community, ownership, unity, growth, acceptance, respect, pride, responsibility, integrity, diversity, and excellence, all of which are completely evident in the yearbook for this, your senior year. Those values have transformed all of you, all of us. 4 years ago, many of you dreamed of becoming scholarship athletes and state champions, and you've done that. You hoped to be prepared to enter the world of medicine, but you did not even realize you could actually have chances to participate in unique internships. You anticipated all of the standardized testing and rigorous coursework, but underestimated the fact that your efforts would make Kellis an A school. Diversity and acceptance was something you heard or read about, but you experienced it firsthand at Kellis. You pledged not to use the R word, cheered on Special Olympic athletes, and embraced each other for their differences. The class of 2015 has left its mark on community by raising record-breaking amounts of food for the food bank, donating blood for those in need, and supporting cancer research wearing pink and sacrificing pennies in a matter of minutes. School spirit continually grew in all of you, culminating in a cloud of white Blue Crew powder on Friday night. You came as wide-eyed freshmen, nervous and excited. You're leaving as accomplished artists, performers, athletes, lifelong learners, chefs, business owners, teachers, partners, communicators, tradesmen and women, scientists, leaders, and of course, still nervous and excited, you will be graduates. You have been transformed. 4 years ago at freshman orientation, I was nervous, and I think you all were too. We were all afraid of the unknown part of what the future would hold for us. Funny thing about transformation, however, it's never really complete. So as we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2015, I'm confident that your transformation has just begun. I thank all of you for the impact that you've made on my life and on the Kellis community. I look forward to witnessing the accomplishments you will have, the dreams you will realize, and the impact you will make. Cougar Pride will always be in you. Own it, class of 2015. Congratulations. Okay, now's the time you've been waiting for. It is with honor and pride that I, as the principal of Raymond S. Kellis High School, certify that each of these students has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District. I present this class to Mr. Jonigan, member of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. Mr. Jonigan, I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas on them.
On behalf of the Governing Board of the Peoria Unified School District and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept this recommendation that the Raymond S. Kellis High School class of 2015 has met the requirements for graduation. Mr. Wooten, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
They're going to come up. Yeah, and they're going to walk in front of us. Jacob. Jacob. Me first. Jessica Julene Schinkel.
Sasha Tamisha Jarrett.
Edwin Esteban Reyes Jr.
Christopher Wen Deep.
Bronte Malon Parham.
Maruba Alam.
Justin Lucas Frio.
Benjamin Jacob Kessler.
Daisy Mary Diaz.
Rebecca Ann Hammer.
Robert Eugene Kane.
Ruben Richard Gutierrez.
Micaela Amber de la Garza.
Sarah Catherine McMurdy.
Michael Joseph Acevedo.
Adrian Sanchez.
Tiana Nichelle Vinson.
Shelby Rebecca Fusich.
Alex Jonathan Upone.
Daniel Hector Caballero.
Morgan Lynn Ullman.
Taylor Marie Claiborne.
Andrew Carmen Arbizu.
Joseph Anthony Garcia Cabuncle.
Leslie Melissa Robledo.
Megan Dallas Bereles.
James Matthew Archuleta III.
Darren Canales.
Kiana Helma Veneracion.
Stephanie Yudisa Carranza Campos.
Devin Marcus Cordova.
Abel Lopez Tover.
Luis Antonio Arellano.
Brittany Michelle Bernal.
Caleb Wesley Powell.
Alex Junior Cavazos.
Shelby Elizabeth Monreal.
Stephanie Paige McMurdy.
Jeremiah James Urbano.
Kyle Matthew Chastain.
Ilunga Moise.
Luke Christopher Dart.
Brianna Esther Ardon.
Cristina Ann Cardenales.
David Josue Argueta.
Jacob Fox Davis.
Diamond Aviance Dominguez. Sorry.
Sophia Noel Carlos.
Zachary James Arnold.
Jake Salvador Stevens.
Keturah Praise Ragland.
Eleanor Rose Carrasco.
Dion Michelle Umland.
Luis Daniel de Regil.
Peyton Mackenzie Adams.
Ruby Carlene Carrasco Churchman.
Rosendo Gatica Basave.
Austin Michael Delfino.
Morgan Renee Chrisman.
Sabrina Marie Castillo.
Matthew Stephen Bellamy.
Matthew Gregory Delgado.
Felisa Ann Ibarra.
Selena Catalina Castro.
Joshua Tyler Williamson.
Devin J. Samuel Friend.
Shannon Arballo.
Rose Melinda Cereceres.
Cameron Dean Bloom.
Skylar James Iredam.
Jasmine Arce.
Anna Cecilia Chacon.
Kevin Eugene Bowe Jr.
David Joseph Englander.
Amanda Morgan King.
Celeste Ivan Chaires.
Matthew Luis Gutierrez.
Edward Anthony Enriquez IV.
Amber Larissa Firth.
Courtney Paris Klaus.
Angelica Arellano.
Zazie Faith Pico.
Nathaniel Ethan Bowman.
Zachary Dean Irwin.
Evelyn Guadalupe Asensio Enriquez.
Cassandra Sandoval Calderon.
Scott Anthony Brothers.
Jeremiah Xavier Esparza.
Emily Angelita Aschenbrenner.
Cecilia Marie Cortez.
Daniel Jesus Bustos.
Anthony Lee Estorga III.
Irma Ayala Arribas. Lilia Irma Ayala Arribas.
Tommy Ray Cota.
Raúl Gallardo III.
Angel Ricardo Estrada Jr.
Angelina Marie Baca.
Casey Natasha Crawford.
Matthew Stephen Gallegos.
Isaiah Stephen Estrada.
Diana Valderas Navarro.
Andrea Michelle Crow.
Motaz Gandal.
Isaí de Dios Estrella.
Randy Kira Joanne Baltzer.
Kayla Lynn Cruz.
Alexandro Nick Lopez Garcia.
Ruben Donovan Estrella.
Emily Angeli Bigar.
Emily May Danner.
Andrew Jesse Garcia.
Christopher Aaron Ettore.
Victoria Rose Borboa.
Cassandra Denise Chunig.
Brian Gerald Griffiths.
Henry Manuel Ferrer.
Caitlin Haley Gallo.
Sabria Yasin Medina Davis.
Jaime Yair Garcia Gomez.
Derek Edward Foster.
Andres Gardea.
Madison Genaro Ruiz.
Okay then.
Sabrina Irene Brewer Mendoza.
Ashley Brianne Herrera.
Andrew James Garfinkel.
Ruben Andrew Duarte.
Shelby Renee Brown.
Peace Carrero.
Brandon Scott Gleason.
Matthew Gary Topilco.
Alexuous Nicole Burris.
Paloma Delgado.
Fernando Orozco Gonzalez.
Omar Vázquez Flores.
Ebony Dawn Burton.
Annalise Elizabeth Wooder.
Jonathan Enrique Gradilla.
Tyler Richard Tippin. Carla Nagyeli Delgada Legaria.
Catch me. Luz Adriana Bustamante.
Devin Andrew Irvin.
Isaiah Nathaniel Guzman.
Megan Nicole Durr.
Sierra Rose Bustillos.
Kyle Vance Irwin.
Caleb Ernest Guzman.
Eolani Kristen Elwell.
Reina Mia Garcia.
Jordan Lamont Jackson.
Byron Daniel Hadley.
Haley Don Dominguez.
Heather Marie Guerrero.
Jeremy Robert Steger.
Taylor Nicole Trammell.
Kaylee Lorene Duke.
Brianna Justine Guizdala.
William Sylvester Fraley.
Preston Michael Alexander Hayes.
Jacqueline Enriquez.
Unive Alejandra Garcia Camarena.
Kama K. Erickson.
Loretta Marie Gerkitz.
Jorge Jaracuaro Jr.
Billy Josue Hernandez.
Tierra Priscilla Estrada.
Rayleigh Ilano Gideon.
Frederick Kirby Johnson Jr.
Jason Thomas Zuckerman.
Valerie Marie Falada.
Jalen Maria Gil Burgos.
Ryan Tyler Jones.
Ricardo Chavez Hernandez.
Melissa Ann Flanagan.
Kayla Jean Gervin.
Evan Noah Jurado.
Viet Trong Huang.
Antoinette Carla Fleming.
Lorena May Gonzalez.
Ryan Matthew Kmeyer.
Nathaniel Jerome Howard.
Layla Jabber.
Josefina Alejandra Gonzalez.
Mark Raymond Knott.
Ross Daniel Houston.
Marissa Dominique Jaime.
Cassandra Michelle Graham.
Mark Anthony Kroll Jr.
George Michael Naranjo.
JC Christine Johnson.
Teddy Lynn Gray.
Ryan Jacob Larson.
V. Chi Win.
Michaela Shannon Jones.
Hanan Iman Hassan.
Isaiah James Avena.
Cole Mitchell Ortiz.
Haiti Laura Lopez.
Alexis Christine Hernandez.
Jacob Andrew Montello.
Ricardo Andres Ortiz.
Ethan Daniel Keams.
Carlos Santiago Ochoa.
Samantha Joe Ree Jones.
Anne Marie Margaret Demeter.
Justin Michael Keegan.
Jonathan Emmanuel Campos.
Sabrina Ray Karch.
Celeste Hernandez.
Stephen Avery Lemma.
Michael Jaleel Nichols.
Brianna Lynn Casales.
Bianca Jacqueline Hernandez.
Jeffrey Jason Lewis.
Kevin Edward Zucker.
Alina Ann Keecher.
Allison Christine Harley Hebert.
Jeremy Allen Logan.
Joshua Dylan Norton.
Angel Marie Kendall Figgins.
Caitlin Diane Hill.
Deandra Amante Timpson.
Joshua Ray Novakovsky.
Alexandria Marie Kessel.
Kaya Carmen Horner.
Ibrahim Bradley Magos.
Zachary Michael Alexander Palmer.
Komal Shazadi Khan.
Cassandra Suzanne Hudson.
Austin Cole Martinez.
Tristan Pedrosa.
Natalie Laguan.
Stasia Hughes.
Quinn James McElroy.
Alejandro Joseph Perez.
Monica Hannah Lancina.
Yasmin. Yasmin Jameer Nicole Hunter.
Daxon Xavier Parker II.
Colton Lee McCarthy.
Allison Michelle Langenbach.
Melissa Hurtado Gamboa.
Kaylin Guadalupe Leon.
Mercedes Celia Navarrete.
Austin Tyler McFadden.
Agustín Pescador.
Brianna Angelique Leyva.
Holly Nicole Nesselrode.
Casey Edward McMillan.
Daniel Isai Pogue.
Ruby Mendoza Leyva.
Maria Wynn.
Kyle Robert Thompson.
Jacob Alonso Boyorena.
Tiffany Marie Littler.
Mallory Michelle Nolan.
Jonathan Cesar Medina.
Jeremy Thomas Poor.
Ana Maria Yvette Lizárraga.
Irene Olivares.
Giovanni Enrique Medrano.
Angel Jacob Joe Posey.
Yulisa Lopez Mesa.
Carissa Megan Olvera.
Kevin Brandon Mickles.
Colby William Prophet.
Aubrey Justina Lucas.
Macrina Jasmine Ortiz.
Tyler Gage Miller.
Daniel Ramirez.
Maya Celine Lonig.
Bailey Jean Osmer.
Zachary William Moore.
Isidro Javier Roman Flores.
Samantha Lynn Mahalik.
Mia Renee Viloria.
Gilbert Frank Torres.
David Mario Romero III.
Aisha Yahaira Martinez.
Carlina Angelica Palomares.
Keytray Kwame Mitchell.
Alec Daniel Romero.
Luis Fernando Morales Rocha.
Joseph Anthony Ruiz.
April Marie Martinez.
Lideja Simone Payne.
Junior Munoz.
William Ryan Ruiz.
Andrea Lynn McDowell.
Jennifer Peña.
Anthony Ross Murkison.
John Luke Emerson Rumsey.
Sylvia Jane McNeely.
Danielle Elise Perez.
Ryan Joshua Murillo.
Austin Joseph Urquides.
Davian Soraya Medina.
Carissa Denise Poindexter.
Fernando Alexis Mendeville.
Gary Yustayev.
Lisette Monica Mendoza.
Aaliyah Christina Pope.
Ramon Eduardo Sosol Tuxtla.
Kelly Ann Radke.
Alexis Lynn Metzler.
Tyler John Van Mierlo.
Joseph Thomas Summers.
Jennifer Elizabeth Zucker. What?
Tessa Middleton.
Justin James Gregory Van Roo.
Sergi Sanchez.
Irby Annika Rahman.
Ariana Mier.
Jonathan Andrew Vasquez.
Oscar Sandoval Nieves.
Juliana Ramirez.
Aliana Mijares.
Dalton Wade Vaughn.
Brandon Arvizu Santoy.
Karina Rangel.
Miranda K. Mindom Owens.
Sedona Rini Reynolds.
Michaela Cheyenne Molina.
Vincent Isaiah Williams.
Alejandro Sastre.
Gabriela Regalado Viescas.
Brianna Maria Montes.
Daniel Michael Walker.
Carter Allen Shropshire.
Alexandra Taylor Reed.
Alana Jean Moreno.
Zachary Taylor Weaver.
Julian Christopher Serna.
Ashley Elizabeth Reinhold Overgard.
Lorena Marie Moreno.
Orion Michael Webb.
Justin Gerard Shattuck.
Karen Guadalupe Rendon Aguirre.
Haley Elizabeth Morse.
Joshua Timothy White.
Kelsey Rose Strine.
Lindsay Lee Robb. My voice is gone.
Megan Michelle Mort.
Tyler Allen Williams.
Ashley Ann Michaelanka.
Rebecca Michelle Roberts.
Erin Catherine Cohen.
Sienna Linda Vidana.
Natalie Quintero.
Katie Lynn Robinkoff.
Cassandra Jasmine Salazar.
Rosario Jocelyn Vidal Uriarte.
Kylie Marie Licks.
Alondra Gabriel Rodriguez Martinez.
Cheyenne Michelle Stoddard.
Corey Thomas Wilson.
Andrea Sandoval.
Claudia Ruiz.
Madison Paige Volk.
Mikey Sky Wise.
Leslie Yahaira Sandoval.
Allison Lynn Welmers.
Deja Elizabeth Washington.
Roxanne Romero Duarte.
Shyla Kaylin Schwartz.
Kiera LaShawn Tyndall.
Angelique Natalia Scott.
Martha Delphina Ryan.
Keisha Lee Scott.
Destiny LaShare Ann Tolbert.
Maria de Jesus Zúñiga Cerda.
Miranda Michelle Torres.
Leslie Brenda Serrano Hernandez.
Ashley Nicole Wadlington.
Jennifer Kristen Steger.
Brianna Marie Travis.
Michelle Brianne Sire.
Chelsea Ann Wade.
McKenna Josephine Stokey.
Sierra Michelle Ungles.
Alexis Nicole Solares.
Adriana Ernestina Valdez.
Rachel Elizabeth Summers.
Jennifer Maribel Valdez Sanchez.
Misha Diani Wilhite.
Allison Michelle K. Van Roo.
Kelsey Lynn Swanson.
Jacqueline Maria Vargas.
Lauren Taylor Stark.
Danielle Marina Vasquez.
Nina Monet Morales.
Mariela Vega Sanchez. Ana Carla Veitia Brown. That's it.
And now, Miss Brittany Bernal with the final closing remarks.
Okay. My fellow students, today marks a day that each and every one of us will have planted in our past. The day that we finally graduate high school. Yeah! Some days we struggled, while others we flourished in the blissfulness of the memories that we were making. We fought hard to keep our grades, our friendships, and our minds sane from whether or not we were going to be walking across this stage today. I want you to look at the person next to you, in front of you, and behind you. All of us worked very hard for this, whether we are finishing this journey with a 4.0 GPA or a 2.5 GPA. We are here, and we are moving on to the next step in our lives. Without the help of some amazing parents, and staff, none of us would have been able to be in the position that we are today. Us teenagers forget that you too were teenagers once. Thank you for pushing us to better ourselves. I know that we at times may be typical teenagers, but you all stood by our sides and assisted us as much as you could. You provided us with helpful advice and opportunities that have helped shape us as students and young adults. I am forever grateful to have my family and the relationship with some of the staff here. Now, 2015 graduating class. Hey guys. These past 4 years, we have not only better education, but we built our confidence. I remember freshman year, I worried about my appearance just as much as my grades. Last month, I wore a sweatshirt with workout shorts and my famous lovely camouflage moccasins. Not really caring at all about how I looked. Whether you think it or not, we're all much more courageous than we were in the past. High school is not an easy time in your life to just breeze by. It is not what they portray in movies where we break out in song and get with the status quo. It is much more difficult than that. Whether you're an athlete, an honor student, someone that keeps to themselves, or like most of us, just a student trying to finish high school, get the diploma, and move on to college, you are more educated, more confident, and more respectful than the 14-year-old that you were when you walked through the courtyard of Raymond S. Kellis High School 4 years ago. Individually, we struggled with things that tore us down, and we thought that giving up just might be the easiest thing to do. Like when it's the Sunday before Dr. Ross's and Mrs. Parm's research papers are due, and we don't even know what our thesis statements are yet. Sorry. Look at you. Look at us. We're here, and we're on to the next step in our lives, with our fists held high. High school is finished, and our next adventure in life begins. I know that you all can succeed in whatever comes next for you. If you ever feel alone, remember the memories. Those memories are what framed you. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. You stayed true to yourself and worked extremely hard for this. Life is a journey, and it is your decision on whether it is going to be an adventurous, joyful one, or one that you wish you would have done more. Just believe in yourself. You did it. We all did it. Be proud of yourself, love yourself, and never give up, because I know that we, every single one of us, are going to accomplish so much in our lives. So now, I ask the class of 2015 to please join me and stand. And if we could please move our tassels. I have one last question for you all. Cougar Pride, is it in you?